Hello students! Today we will tackle the third learning activity sheet, which is about the coordinated functions of nervous system and other body systems such as the endocrine system to maintain homeostasis. With the learning competency, describe how the nervous system coordinates and regulates these feedback mechanisms to maintain homeostasis. In this lesson, you are expected to describe how the nervous system coordinates and regulates these feedback mechanisms to maintain homeostasis in the body. Explain the mechanism of feedback control to maintain body homeostasis. And construct a concept map detailing how the nervous system coordinates and regulates other body organs or other organ systems in achieving homeostasis. Just for a short background about the functions of nervous system, or how the nervous system very essential in the normal functioning of our body. The nervous system is a network of cells called neurons that coordinate voluntary and involuntary actions and responses by transmitting signals between different parts of our body. The nervous system has three broad functions: sensory input, information processing, and motor input. The nervous system is divided into two major divisions: peripheral nervous system and central nervous system. In the peripheral nervous system, sensory receptor neurons respond to physical stimuli in our environment like touch or temperature and send signals that inform the central nervous system of the state of the body in relation to the external environment. The sensory information is then processed by the central nervous system, particularly in the brain. After information is processed, motor neurons return signals to the muscles or glands of the peripheral nervous system with response with motor output. So let's get started. Refer to the picture shown on the screen. What will happen if one stone is removed in the whole arc? The whole arc will be disrupted. This is similar to the way our body systems coordinate with one another to function properly. Carefully analyze the picture shown here. Think of three words that you can associate with this picture. The words can be produce more, stop, or counteract. Let's move now to the first activity. The diagram shows on how the body regulates temperature. Please analyze how the body maintains the normal temperature, or we call that the set point. After which, please answer the three guide questions. So let's discuss the first example. What triggers the brain to initiate the feedback cycle to start? The feedback cycle starts when the receptor detects the increasing temperature of the body. What are the 5 important elements needed to regulate body temperature? As shown in the diagram, the 5 elements needed to regulate body temperature are the stimulus. In the example, the stimulus is the body temperature, the increasing body temperature that is above set point or above normal body temperature. The second, the receptor. It receives and sends signal to the brain. The third one, the control center, particularly the brain, responsible for processing information and decision making. The effector, or the one that makes the response. In this example, the effector is the sweat glands throughout the body. And the last element is the response. Then for the last question, in this example, how does the nervous system help to control this mechanism? When the receptor detects that the temperature of the body is too hot, it sends signals to the brain. The specialized neurons called the thermoreceptors in the hypothalamus of the brain sense this increasing temperature. In response, they signal other nerve centers, which in turn send signals to the blood vessels of the skin. As these blood vessels dilate, more blood flows to the body surface and excess heat radiates from the body. If this is not enough to cool the body back to its set point, the brain activates sweating. Evaporation of sweat from the skin makes us feel cool. This example is a negative feedback system or a negative feedback mechanism. Now, how about the second example? So please analyze the diagram and answer the 3 questions. In the second example, it shows how blood clotting happens and stop blood loss. So we answer the 3 questions. What triggers the brain to initiate the feedback cycle to start? In this example, it is the break or tear in the blood vessel wall that makes the feedback cycle to start. When will the feedback cycle end? It will end until break or tear is sealed by newly formed clot. In this example, how does the nervous system control this mechanism? The nervous system controls this mechanism when platelets release chemicals to attract even more platelets. A platelet plug is formed and the external bleeding stops. This type of feedback is an example of a positive feedback mechanism. Homeostasis refers to the maintenance of relatively constant internal conditions. It regulates body temperature, fluids, salts, acids, gases, and nutrients that help support human life. Internal control system of the body responds immediately to change from the different conditions or internal environment. For example, our body shivers to maintain a relatively constant body temperature when the external environment gets cold. To maintain homeostasis, our body adopts 2 types of feedback mechanisms: the negative feedback and the positive feedback. A negative feedback occurs when a change in a variable triggers a response which reverses the initial change, whereas a positive feedback system occurs when a change in a variable triggers a response which causes more change in the same direction. Homeostasis typically involves negative feedback loops that counteract changes of various properties from their target values, called the set points. In contrast to negative feedback loops, a positive feedback loops amplify their initiating stimuli. In other words, they move the system away from its starting state. The positive feedback system can be explained by the second example. When you have a cut on your finger, positive feedback contributes to the rapid formation of platelet plug in an injured blood vessel. The injured area attracts platelets, and each of these platelets secretes chemicals that attract more platelets. Thus, many platelets accumulate quickly, and together, these platelets plug the hole in the injured blood vessel and prevent excessive blood loss. On the other hand, a negative feedback mechanism can be explained in using the first example. Your body responds to hot and cold environments, and these responses help you to keep your body temperature from rising too high and falling too low. A negative feedback occurs when a change in a regulated variable triggers a response which reverses the initial change and brings the regulated variables back to the set point. As a sort of an evaluation, please provide appropriate words or phrases or sentences or sentence in the following diagram to complete the concept map detailing how the nervous system coordinates and regulates other organ systems in achieving homeostasis. Your work in this evaluation will be graded according to the scoring rubrics found in your learning activity sheets. So this is all for today. So I hope you learn in this lesson. So again, we'll see for the next or the fourth activity or learning activity sheets.